Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on! Hey, sit on! 180! Sit on!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. The left side caught by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He gets loose down the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He rolls to his right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Handoff running left, Walker. They take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too. 180. UAX. Report!
They'll run here with Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers find an answer with their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. And we put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway. That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the pistol, Henry. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Cowboy 80.
He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
They'll work against the blitz. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw here. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 7-point lead in the first. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 14-6 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 1st down here.
180. Hey. Yo.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
13. Sit on.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field. Jackson now on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up here cut it loose with pressure. The cover guys go shut it down. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Get to Pacheco to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing on seconds. Completed left side to Smith. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lead by 14. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Steelers lead by 15 now. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. And sit hot. Middle. Sit hot.
Now Jackson off the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, middle. And sit hot. Sit hot. 180.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And air it out on 3rd. Buying some time left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have him now on his 8th pick of the year.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Steelers grow the lead now to 22 points. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
15-yard line.
2-1. 180. 180.
They give up the gut to Walker. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Offense to the line for second down. Jackson looking to throw. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
180. 180.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you... Don't go right back to that well.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Man in motion out of the slot. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Steelers with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go now.
Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
No streak. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
18
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. And goes to the hurry up here. Throwing it on second down. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38.
38-yard line.
180. 180. You.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This is Cox. That's Walker. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
You gotta make a move.
Looking quickly here.
You gotta make it happen.
1st down and goal to go.
Hey. Check.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Jackson to throw it. Chased out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Hey, report.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
180. Get hot. 180.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Austin makes the grab downfield. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
They're set up up at the 35 now.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Steelers.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Ravens do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. He works this to the 38 before going down.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's second and long. Kick the running back in motion. Second down pass play coming. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now third down.
Throwing on third down. Check down complete to Pacheco. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on fourth. Throwing now, needing a first. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
19 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football back on their own 47-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They're going play action. He brings it in. Here he goes again! And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.